Good morning, sunshines. We're opening blinds and whatnot. You guys, we're always doing something really great right when we start a video. That's just the way that it works. As you guys jump on, say good morning, sunshine. Hashtag GMS, John Carroll. Get on this side of the camera. I actually have it. Next time you do that, I'm gonna double tap and flip it so it's just facing towards you. So you guys can see what John Carroll does in the background for these videos. Good morning, Christine. How are you doing? Thank you guys for joining me. It is Caley Carroll, AKA Fit Coach, working with you, that'd be weird. Working with you on your mindset, your mind health, your body health, getting from here to there in your lives, and doing Dream Week this week, which has been fantastic already. I don't know if you guys have been having fun, but I've been having so much fun with it. I've been doing some different stuff to prepare for Saturday morning, which is our dream morning this weekend at the retreat, and like even diving in further than we dive in here, which has been freaking amazing. So loving that. As you guys jump on, say good morning, sunshine, or hashtag GMS. I've been reposting to Instagram, so to IGTV. I learned how to do that, you guys. Just finding a new system, right? And y'all on IG are not interacting. Everybody on Facebook, they're like on point. They're like, good morning, sunshine, hashtag GMS. They're sharing their gratefuls. They're sharing their commitments. They're sharing their dreams. Where y'all at? So if you're rewatching on IG, interact, even though it's not live at that point. It gets you more success. It gets you more interactive. It gets you more into training of your subconscious if you're actually doing it with us, right? Randy says, good morning. Christine's grateful for visioning because she can see all of her dreams coming true. Isn't it the truth, Christine? Like, you're in a beautiful place right now for visioning and for creation, which is so freaking cool. So what are you guys doing right now for your visioning? It is Wednesday, which happens to be perfect. In our savers that we talk about, we just hit on our savers every day. Silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading, scribing. Today is about visualization, which the entire video is going to be about, right? Oh my gosh, and Natalie, I love your post just because I love all of the things that are right there. It's so perfect, right? So it's about your dreaming, which is what we're doing this week. So if you haven't been a regular visualizer or dreamer, here's your opportunity. Yay from Riviera Maya. Send it. I wish you could send pictures in here, but you can't. I am so grateful for vacations, which is going to be hit on this week. Don't worry, we'll get there. Steve, good morning, sunshine. How are you? Okay, so you've shared your good morning, sunshine. Now you're sharing something you're grateful for, like vacations, like love, like happiness, like dreaming, right? Like maybe your hot tea, water, plastic, because so many different things are made of plastic, trees, rocks, the rain that's going to soil the earth. I am grateful for the rain right now. So I love this. I'm dreaming it. Oh, your retirement home. I love that. I love and I'm so grateful for the rain right now that's just seeping into everything so that we have a luscious green spring. And I say that like luscious and green for Colorado. So those of you that are on the East Coast and you know actual luscious green, don't make fun of us. Okay. Good morning, Misty. How are you? Let's dive into our subject. It is Dream Week. So far, we've dove into some different things about how to expand your mind and really imagine and create what that there is for you in your world, because we talk about going from here, right, to there on a continuous basis. And when you look at this, finding your there can be really challenging. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Brittany. And this Dream Week's helping us do that. So we've talked about our dream services and support that we would like to have done for us to help us enjoy other things more, right? We've talked about our dream home and just where we spend the most of our time, right? What do we want that space to look like? Where do we want it? What do we want our property to look like? What do we want it to feel like, smell like the entire aura of your home to be? Yes, that's actually a thing, you guys. All right, and today we're going to talk about dream stuff. And I think when some people when they start off with their visualizations or their dreams or like a dream board, right away they think just the stuff. And I wanted to start with the other two first to see how those are super impactful to free up time and create like a nice space. And now it's like, what do you want to put in the space? Okay, so first thing here, I am going to just push my feelings onto you guys because you guys might not feel like this at all. But what I've experienced is in the past is like a feeling of guilt for wanting for more stuff. And it's something that was conditioned into me as a child, right? Something somewhere along and tell me if anybody else is like this, where I'm like, oh, like that's kind of like it's selfish to want more things, right? And I want to start off by sharing with you guys, that's not the truth. That's not the case. right? Wanting more things in your world that could bring more joy, more experiences, more happiness, right, is not a bad thing, right? It's not a bad thing at all. In fact, those are different things that you were here and you're meant to experience. And when you think about it, Brittany says, yes, she's agreeing with me, right? So when you think about it, I love that you guys just talk and interact. You're so amazing. When you're receiving, you're always giving. Remember that. When you're receiving, you're always giving. Because when you receive, someone else has created the thing that you received. So like, let's just say you have a dream of having this beautiful library in your home, right? Wouldn't this be gorgeous? Like this huge library of all of these different books of things that you've read through and authors that have put all of their thoughts and ideas into a book. You asking to receive those books, you're actually supporting all of those people who put in the effort to create the book, the author, the publisher, the illustrator, right? The stores that service those, the online stores, the physical stores. You're patroning all of those different things by buying a book. So as you're dreaming of stuff, I want you to do it guiltless, without any guilt. You receiving is you giving. If you want to have a jet, awesome. There's a lot of work that goes into making that jet that's going to get it to you, right? That's a beautiful thing. So I want you guys to start throwing some shit out there, all right? And you can start with some normal things if you want to, but I want to see some wild dreams. Like, what are some things? It's selfish to want things for yourselves, especially when you have kids. Brittany, we need to do an entire Good Morning Sunshine about that, because that hits home with a lot of mamas for sure. Will you send me a message and remind me about that? Because I'm going to do that next week. So I want to hear some wild things as well. Like, right, what stuff would you like to have in your life that could be cool, whether it's for long term or for, just like a limited amount of time. So right away, I'm going to get you guys started as you start to share. All right, right away, I think people think of their vehicle, right? Their vehicle. Do you have your dream vehicle? And this is one of the things I was like disconnected to in my dreams. Like, it just didn't make that much sense. I was like, I just want a car with a bunch of buttons that's nice, whatever. When I got my Challenger, I realized that was it. Like, I freaking love that car. I'll get one again after my babies are older. It just doesn't make sense right now, which is no problem. But Katie makes much more sense. But maybe your dream car is like the newest truck, right? With all of the toots and whistles and bells, with all of the upgrades. Right? So it could be something like that. What's your dream vehicle? It could be like, for me, another thing that I think about is my dream closet. I don't know why. A lot of people have dream closets. So in my home, because it is such a different sort of layout, our closet is our laundry room, which is downstairs. And I see, and this is already on my vision board of all the things that I want, but I see this like pristine white closet with all of the organized shelves and like that perfect like little shoe case and jewelry case, and then an inlet little office desk that's right there, and a mirror for getting ready, and it's right next to the washer and dryer, and everything's like just perfect, like a clean. Isn't that weird? But that's one of the things I think about when I think about stuff. And not just that, but it like being filled with all of the clothes. Not the clothes you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the back of I'm this girl, right? I walk into a store and like go right back to the sales rack, because that's gonna be where you find all of the different things that are still super nice. And I don't need to be the most trendy person in the world. Like, I don't need this month's model. But what if, right? If it was full of all of your favorite brands and all of your nicest things that aren't falling apart, right? Your best leggings, your best shirts, your best jewelry, all of that. Maybe it's jewelry. Maybe you've wanted new diamond earrings or a new ring or a new necklace or a new diamond belly button ring. I don't care, right? A patio in the backyard with room for the hot tub, fire pit, sitting area, barbecue area. I love, love, love that, right? Think about this too, and I want you guys to keep thinking of stuff. You guys are having a hard time thinking of stuff, and that's totally normal. We're gonna go into lifestyle, relationships, things like that over the next 2 days. I want you to think of physical things like the jet, right? Like the car, like the clothes. Maybe it's the kitchen, like supplies. My kitchen, you guys, if somebody came over here to cook, they'd be like, what the hell, Callie? Like, don't you have this, or this? I'd be like, nope. Like, right? Like a mixer. I have one of the little things for a mixer right now. Obviously, I don't do too much cooking. That's why it's kind of cooking with Cal, not really cooking with Cal. So maybe it's all the different kitchen items, like the newest, nicest, like this, like brand. Maybe it's a piece of art. Would you like to have an actual piece of art that was produced that you purchased in your home? Maybe there's like a toy that you would like, a boat, an RV, right? A fifth wheel, a jet ski, a golf cart. Like my kids at one point, they were like, we're gonna buy a golf cart. All the kids in the neighborhood were getting together and they were figuring out how they could raise enough money to get a golf cart so they could ride around the neighborhood in it. Maybe it's a go-kart, right? So this, I'm gonna keep reading to see if you guys can think of stuff. It's hard, right? This is one of those things where like, So here's gonna be my encouragement for you guys to get better at this one, okay? Because I want you to want for those things, because the people who are producing those things succeed by you purchasing those things. Double oven with rose gold accents. What a perfect statement, Christine, right? Not only do you see the double, but I see you seeing the rose gold accents. Freaking phenomenal. Here's gonna be my challenge to you today to look at your dream stuff. Have you guys ever, I don't even know how flights are these days, but do you guys remember when we used to fly and there was that like Air Mall magazine with the most ridiculous items in there? Or have you seen Crazy Stupid Love? And if you haven't, you're crazy stupid. Like, you need to watch that. With Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone. And he's the guy that has the money from his family's business. And he buys all this ridiculous stuff, right? And she's cracking it up. She's like, oh my gosh, you do not have the coin bears. And he's like, yes, I have the coin bears. I have every coin bear, right? Go through, you can look it up online, I'm sure. Maybe somebody can look up the link right now. Sky Mall or Air Mall or something like that, right? So look that up and go through all of those ridiculous items, quote unquote, and I want you to rename them as extraordinary items. Wouldn't it be interesting if you could have your own massage chair, right? Wouldn't it be interesting if you could own your own, I don't even know the items that are in there. Like, there's some crazy stuff, right? And then if you do this is going to be your challenge today if you're committed. I want you to tag me, like post one of the extraordinary items, the interesting items. If you post it or post it on my page and say, here's one, Cal, right? And maybe it's not something you want, but you're like, isn't this one interesting? Post it and tag me with GMS on it, right? GMS Dream Week. And you can say, I would never want this. I would love this. Here we go. Interior paint job, hall closet doors, bathroom updates. We're all about our homes, aren't we, Barb? I love that. So tag me so we can see some of the different really cool, interesting items that you might want to own. Maybe you want a home theater system. Maybe you want an outdoor projector with a screen for doing movies in the park or movies in your backyard. A kitchen island, vaulted ceilings, a crush ice machine. Absolutely. Like, maybe you want the actual like margarita maker, right? Or the thing that does like the ice from Sonic that's so dang good. How is their ice so dang good? Nothing else there but the ice. Yes. Right? Okay, so this is our dream week. We're dreaming of stuff today. Obviously, I can tell this is one of your biggest, like so far, blocks that I've seen so far. I keep seeing home. I keep seeing service. I keep seeing like career and lifestyle, but not as much stuff. Right? A kitchen with Hawaiian stuff. I love it. We've got a hot tub stuff, right? And I know I get sometimes stuff goes in your home too, but it's not as much the remodel. So see if you can be motivated to think outside of the box of some different ways. And as you do that, remember, when you are out there receiving, you are giving absolutely no matter what. That's just the way the world works. The more you receive, the more others receive, because what they give you is them receiving. Does that make sense? It's this huge freaking cool thing that motivates us to realize that dreaming and becoming and having more is actually feeding the entire system of everyone having and experiencing and doing and becoming more successful, more happy. It's freaking beautiful, isn't it? So if you're committed today, say, I am committed, a 4-seater plane. There you go, Nikki. I was looking for something big, just like that. Yes, 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 queen. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to encourage you guys, okay? If you're committed, say, I commit to dreaming for stuff. Okay, and I know that might feel weird at first, but I want you to commit. And then, if anybody's willing, go and post the Sky Mall like link right now, so you all can just pop in there real quick and stick it onto my page or tag me in it, because I want to see this stuff that you guys are looking at. You guys, that's it. Good morning, sunshines. Thank you so much for joining me. We shall